Welcome everyone to the Stateless Atheist. Today I wanted to talk about something that I think about pretty often. That ideas are more powerful than violence, including guns and atomic weapons. What do I mean by this? Well, let's begin. What do I mean by ideas are more powerful than violence? If you take an individual and he wants to control people, how many people can he control with a gun? 4, 5 people maybe? Even that's quite difficult. They could attack him from behind or whatever. How many people can he control with an idea? That's a completely different story. Look at Jim Jones. He got how many people to commit suicide by drinking punch? Yes, there were some people that didn't drink on their own and were forced to, but the other people that forced them to drink the punch did so because they were persuaded by the idea that Jim Jones already put into their heads. How did Hitler take over Germany? His idea is that the Jews and others were responsible for all their problems. Once in power, how was he able to control so many people? The idea that the government was illegitimate. How did Stalin get to kill so many people? Same thing. The idea that there was legitimacy in the government, the people followed him. Then you also have, yes, there will be people that won't believe in the legitimacy, but then they'll believe that the others that do believe in the legitimacy of the government will arrest them or kill them. So that's how states get their power. By the idea that legitimate authority is something that a good majority or at least plurality of people believe, and then another plurality or majority of people believe that this first group will arrest or lock them up if they don't listen. They don't get it from a social contract. They don't get it from anything. Trump, if tomorrow everybody just stopped believing he had power, he would stop having power. He doesn't have anything that's natural or it's just socially constructed. His power just comes from us giving it to him. That's how all governments get power. Even laws. A law is most effective when people believe in it. Most people don't agree with murder. That's why there's not much externality to that law. A lot of people disagree with the law against prostitution. So the idea of prostitution creates a lot of externalities because certain people think it's legitimate and they work as prostitutes. Then another group of people think it's legitimate to pay for that service. So you get the supply and the demand, and since it's illegal, now you get all the externalities of pimps. It's easier to rape a woman because she won't go to the cops because it's illegal. So again, this is all based upon the idea that it is wrong. The idea that it's wrong by the state, but that it's legitimate by individuals. And what I mean by that is, if you wanted to reduce something, like I don't agree with drug abuse. I don't think people should abuse drugs. I wish people wouldn't even use drugs. But by using the state, we create all the externalities of the gang violence and everything like that. And that's how so much harm is caused by the drug laws. Instead, if we just teach people not to use drugs, not through force, no guns involved, just as they're raised, we take away the idea that drugs are a good thing. Then people will stop using drugs. Yes, it's difficult. But all these things go to show you that education and knowledge or ideas are more powerful than anything else, because so much behavior can be changed by ideas. Ideas, as I started this off, is more powerful than violence. Thank you, and have a good day.